Finally, humans, the Easter event is getting closer. There's a brand new fruit coming in the next update, or even the new Void Fruit, which could be a dark rework. And today I'm going to show you everything we know so far. But first, smash that subscribe button for a chance to win a permanent fruit of your choice, and let's reach 1,000 likes to start the giveaway. Are you looking for cheap permanent fruit? Bloxcart got you. Here on Bloxcart.com is a Blox fruit store that sells the cheapest permanent fruits. Just click out your dream items, check out, make sure to use my code REAL for 20% discount. After placing your order, confirm your Roblox account and follow the rest Bloxcart will provide you. What are you waiting for? Check out now. Link is in description. All right, first things first. When the Valentine's Bulletin dropped, the fruit contest officially started. And we might have already gotten a 50-50 hint about one of the upcoming fruits, the slime fruit. Now here's why I say 50-50. This could either just be a random submission from a player, or it could actually be a teaser from the devs themselves. Either way, we won't have to wait long, because a new bulletin is expected for the Easter event, and that's coming very soon. Anyway, in the upcoming Easter Bulletin, we might finally see the new fruit get revealed. And it could even be the fruit contest winner, hopefully. Plus, there should be a lot of other cool updates included. And once again, Blox Fruits is making a strong comeback every month.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
What do you think the new fruit will be? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. The Venom Fruit could possibly evolve into something like this, a Hydra-looking one, and we actually got a new information about it from an admin itself, saying,
The Venom Fruit, it's pretty sick, I won't say, I can't say if it's a top contender to beat Dragon, but, I mean, it's dope. In terms of the name, I don't think it's gonna change. I think it's gonna stay Venom, to be honest. If it was a Beast Fruit, then I could see it being changed to Hydra, but no, I think it's just gonna stay the type of fruit it is.
Now the Venom Fruit could actually become something like this. And honestly, it makes sense because Venom has always had a Hydra-like concept behind it. Multiple heads, poison spreading everywhere, and that monstrous transformation. It already feels like something that could evolve into a much bigger and stronger fruit. And there's one more interesting thing Uzoth mentioned. He said the Venom Fruit will be more like a dragon-type fruit in a way, which is actually the same wording they used back when they talked about the Control rework. So if you remember how insane some of the recent reworks have been, this might be a huge hint about what's coming. Basically, we might be looking at another overpowered fruit entering the game. The developers have been consistently making reworks stronger and more unique, even for fruits that used to be considered average or common. Just look at the previous updates. Each rework made the fruit way more powerful than before. So if the Venom Fruit follows the same pattern, we could see new abilities, stronger transformations, and maybe even a completely redesigned combat style. It might become one of the most dangerous fruits again for both PvP and grinding. At this point, it really feels like the game is moving toward making every fruit more exciting and powerful, and if that continues, the Venom rework might end up being one of the craziest updates we've seen so far. Today we've got something really interesting to talk about, so make sure you stay until the end of the video. But first, do you want a chance to win a permanent fruit of your choice? If you do, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because only subscribers will be eligible to win. Also, let's try to get this video to 500 likes so we can start the giveaway. All right, now let's get into the main topic. As many of you already know, the Dark Fruit is officially getting a rework. And this was actually confirmed by one of the Blox Fruit's admins. That alone is already huge news for the community because the Dark Fruit has been in the game for a long time, and many players feel like it deserves an upgrade. Now, if you look closely at some of the Dark Fruit abilities, you can see that they resemble a dark hole or a void-like energy, which is pretty much what the Dark Fruit is known for, controlling darkness and pulling enemies into it. Because of this, many players have started speculating that the Dark Fruit might evolve into something even greater. There are rumors going around that the reworked Dark Fruit could even be renamed to the Void Fruit, which would make sense considering its abilities and the dark hole effects it already has. Imagine new abilities involving black holes, void portals, gravity pulls, or massive dark explosions that could completely change how the fruit works in PvP and grinding. This might be the biggest moment in Blox Fruit's history. 2026 is shaping up to be absolutely insane, because for the first time in a long while, everything is lining up. An admin has confirmed that every single Blox Fruit's developer is officially back from their holidays, which means full development mode is on. And when that happens, you already know something big is coming. The fourth C. Not only has an admin hinted at it, but there have been leaks shown, confirmations teased, and signs that something far beyond the third C is being prepared. A whole new world, new enemies, new progression, new power scaling. If the fourth C really is coming, it could completely change how Blox Fruits is played forever. And that's exactly what we're breaking down today. What's confirmed, what's leaked, and what's realistically coming next. But before we dive into all that chaos, alright, so basically, humans, there are no official leaks for the fourth C yet. However, I think we can actually consider this one a soft leak, and that's because it came directly from admin Uzoth. In this image right here, we can clearly see the entire map layout, showing the first C, second C, and third C. And what makes this interesting is how accurate everything looks. The positioning, the scale, and the structure all match what we already know about the current Cs. But if you look closely on this side of the image, you'll notice something very important. There's a massive island, and when I say massive, I mean this thing is as big as multiple First C islands combined. This immediately raises questions because there is no existing C event that is even close to this size. This island is way too big to be something like a raid zone or a temporary event. I mean, this thing literally looks like an entire C by itself, and that's why I strongly believe this could be the fourth C. Another reason why this makes sense is the server limit. There are only 12 players per server, so creating an island this large just for an event wouldn't make sense at all. Events are meant to be fast, replayable, and compact, not something that takes up this much space on the map. Now, personally, I think if this really is the fourth C, it's going to be heavily inspired by Wano. We could see islands that are very close to each other, unique environments, and a more connected world compared to the older Cs. Of course, it won't be a direct copy, since we already know Blox Fruits has been slowly drifting away from One Piece to avoid potential issues. But the inspiration could still be there. So now I want to know what you think. Do you believe this image is teasing the fourth C? Or do you think it's just a massive event island, even though honestly, that doesn't really make sense? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and learned something new. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, it really helps out the channel, and subscribe for more videos like this, plus a chance to win future giveaways. Also, make sure to comment your thoughts and predictions below because I'll be reading them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned.